Stealing from oh God. You're live.
Hey! Hello!
It says,
I've been live for a while, but this is weird.
I've been live for 30 years or so. Oh boy.
Hey, how is everybody? Greetings.
This is, I'm Joe.
And I'm Rita. It's our very first live stream.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
I have no idea, so bear with us.
Bear with us. We've never done this before. There's a lot of things on the screen. Hang on, let me just...
Oh no, how do we? Hi!
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
Okay, so these...
And the comments, I guess, so this is what happens. Hi!
Hi there.
I'm from Croatia.
Okay, it's going by very
Awesome,
quickly.
cool.
So these,
Right.
do these appear on the video when it's all finalized?
I'm not sure, I guess so. I guess they pop up as people comment.
Interesting.
Alright, cool.
I'm not sure how this works, but hey, okay. I saw someone, we had a sponsor there using some of our custom
Emojis? Oh,
yeah.
awesome!
It went by too quickly. Is there a way to
Slow it down?
Slow it down. All right. Well, it's going by very quickly.
Hey guys, sorry. Okay, well we should talk about something interesting. We should have prepared some topics for this, really.
Yeah, well, what are we doing at the moment?
Well, okay, so we have got, this is
actually,
insight into what we're doing. This is our world at the moment.
There it is. Rita,
see.
you talk them through this because this is your masterpiece.
Okay, then this is weird fast. All right, so up here, this is, these are our goals, I guess, which is, yeah, awkward. So at the moment, we're around 734, and so we keep that up as our motivation to keep going. But at the moment, this is the last 2 weeks. Or to give up while we're ahead. So we're writing the Super Showdown Bowl, which is our third segment in the villains.
That is officially going to be the title of the third chapter in the Super Bowl saga. It'll be called Super Showdown Bowl.
Exactly. We've written our Sandwich Life episodes, so our first 5. So in a couple of weeks, we'll start to shoot those.
That'll be shorter videos that contain live action and animation, so a mix of the two, which should be challenging, but hopefully fun, yeah.
And alongside that, Joe's working on the visual effects for the second series of The Void.
That's our live action series. If you're a YouTube archaeologist, you may have seen a few of them on our channel.
They're 6 years old, so these ones are set in real time, which will be fun 6 years later.
Last year we shot 6 episodes of this live action series, hope to have it up later this year.
Yeah, so that'll happen.
Okay. Hey guys.
And then we're working on
we're also working on a making of the Super Villain Bowl, which will be quite large, I'd imagine, and also a special animated music video
parody video.
So it's like a Toon Sandwich, but it's just a whole song, like we used to do in the end screens. This time it'll have animation to it as well.
Yeah.
And of course we're working on the next
Toon Sandwich. So we had
should have led with that.
We did have a hard time trying to choose what to do. Oh, hey, check it out!
Well, that's
hey, Drea
B. Our first sponsor using our custom emojis. I don't know if you can, I don't know if this works, but we can. We've got like 8 custom emojis, little Toon Sandwich characters. There's like a sandwich. There's Deadpool. There's Harley Quinn. Thanos. Thanos. Still can't.
I don't know.
Thanos.
Yes, but so we've decided to make
the next Toon Sandwich. It's going to be quite a big one because it's going to feature scenes from
10 different trailers. So we're going back, doing some we've missed. We're doing some that we thought we wouldn't have a whole lot of content for to do an entire trailer. So shall we go through the list?
It's it's a mix of. There's so many trailers this year. There's so many trailers every year. But we thought this would be a way to like get a little bit of each of them in there. Let's see if we can remember them off the top. I've got them written down, but this is the challenge. Can we remember them off the top of the head?
Deadpool 2, Black Panther, High Rise, not Skyscraper.
Skyscraper.
No, Skyscraper, not High Rise. I get them mixed up.
It's
so crap.
Tall
Mission
building.
Impossible, yes.
This is about Fallout. What are we? Are you counting?
Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim Uprising. Not just any Pacific Rim.
There's a lot of. I'm not going to go. And
the Predator.
Predator.
We're up to now.
And the one Steven Spielberg.
Oh, Ready Player One. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Black Panther.
We said Black Panther.
I'm giving up. It was we just went Solo, a Star Wars story, Tomb Raider,
and Venom.
This guy, Venom.
Is that the? Oh my god! When did you get him?
Ages ago. For once, I actually have a Lego figure, like an official Lego figure that matches the film that we're spoofing. It's a miracle. But yeah,
that sucks.
And that's exactly how he'll look in the film. Yeah, in the trailer spoof as well.
Awkward.
But yeah, so that should hopefully that'll have a little something in there for everyone. It should cover a lot of ground.
So we're getting a few comments here. I can try and scroll through
look,
some
you can stop. Yeah,
questions.
Is there a way to search for a question mark?
Are you guys brother and sister? No, clearly I've got the looks. No, I'm kidding. No, we're not brother and sister. That would be super awkward. But and
at Drea Beat.
Hey! That's cool. I saw one before. Do you have any tips for the budding animator, Joe?
Oh, I'm the wrong person to ask. I'm a self-taught animator, so which is probably not the way to do it. But here's a random tip. I like. I realize that motion sometimes looks better when you do a bit of a what do you call it, like a recoil, like a rebound thing. So like sometimes, like all the time actually, if someone moves quickly, you could have it just stop on a dime, but it's also better. But I think it looks better sometimes to have it like sort of bounce back for like a frame or two.
Okay.
It adds to like the animated.
So I'm trying to keep up with these comments. I'm sorry.
No, you go.
Answer your questions. What was your favourite Toon Sandwich to make?
Oh goodness. That's tricky. Well,
Super Villain Ball, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, yeah. I mean, because we got to do so many different things. It's sort of it's hard because this next one's really fun too. So you kind of hope to do better, and I guess Logan was cool too because we got to do some Australian stuff.
That's true. Yeah. They're all fun, but yeah, it's hard to answer because Super Villain Ball, while it probably was the most fun, it's also the most work.
Yeah.
But the work is fun, so yeah, I guess that would answer the question.
Do you guys have any more live action coming out soon? Yes, we got our Sandwich Life episodes coming out soon.
So that'll be like a mix of animation, like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, or Space Jam. What's the modern equivalent? I guess it's mostly
both of those are probably better than what we're going to pull out. Yes, and The Void as well coming eventually. We're also getting the rights back to our feature film Australians on iTunes. So hopefully we'll have a link if you guys want to check that at some point.
Not yet, but maybe in the next Sandwich Press we can.
Ethan Hunt versus John Wick. No preparation. Who's your money on?
That is a great question. That is a really great. I'm a big fan of both of those series. I don't know if it's on the board actually. Can we just?
This is our.
Yeah. What? Where is it?
You may have noticed that the board consists entirely of work,
except for this
one morning here, which is the day that it comes out.
Joe and Rita movies, Mission Impossible 6. That's what that.
Korea. That's awesome. Hello.
So yeah, I'm super excited to see that one. Ethan Hunt versus John Wick.
Ethan Hunt's had more movies, so I guess he's point ahead anyway.
Oh, you think it's like movie? Oh, like I prefer the Mission Impossible films, like it's because there's more of them, and I feel like they're probably better films. But if you put those two characters against each other, I would say John Wick would win because he's like a machine, and Ethan Hunt is awesome, but like he sort of like succeeds because of luck a lot of the time.
Yeah,
which is great because I love my heroes when they're desperate, making mistakes. That's the perfect hero. I love Ethan Hunt.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Looking forward to Thursday.
And we got a few
That's when it comes out straight.
Voices. Do you guys do all the voices? Yeah, we do. We struggle with some of them. Hey guys.
I struggle with all of them, but yes.
I struggle with most of them.
Yeah.
I think.
It takes a lot. It takes like dozens of takes a lot of the time to try and get anything that's even close, and even then, it's not close at all.
No, it's not. But we have fun most of the time.
Yes.
Some of them are really hard, and so you sort of, or for me, I go away and I have to come back sometimes.
Yeah, me too.
So yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it takes sometimes you're just not in the right zone that day, and you come back and like you're practicing the voice the next day, and it's like, why can I do it so much better now? But when I'm on the spot, I choke.
Yeah.
Literally.
We get this question on. Do you want? Are you guys? No, we can't speak Spanish.
Do we speak Spanish?
Are we? Are we in a
No.
relationship, or what is our relationship to each other? Yes. Well, we are, in fact, married. So we're
the secret's out. Yes.
Yeah. So we met a long time ago. When I was straight out of acting school, and I auditioned.
It feels
for
like yesterday, though.
Yeah.
Right.
9 years ago. I auditioned for a film that Joe and his friends were doing, and I broke my leg on the set. And
it was like Mission Impossible Fallout.
Yeah.
It was exactly the same kind of
Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
And we do have it on camera somewhere.
No, we don't. But,
hey, Niall, yes, please do. Go ahead, sponsor us. We'd love that. Why not? My jumper is falling apart. So, yeah, any sponsorship would be awesome.
I think I saw someone ask, what was your favourite Comic-Con trailer? I'm not sure if I've watched them all. I think I did. But I got to say, I'm most excited for, I think, the Godzilla one, personally. Did you see them all? I'm not sure. They didn't have as many this year as last year. Because I think Marvel wasn't.
I watched the Aquaman one. And like,
that
didn't really.
Crazy. But I'm just excited to see some big monsters beating out of each other.
Yeah.
I think that'd be great.
Yeah, so
I want to see a like a Godzilla Monster King Kong film without any human characters. Like no dialogue, just the monsters. And because I thought out of Godzilla and King Kong Skull Island, sorry to say, I thought the monsters were the most interesting part. Like when the humans were on screen, I was like, oh, come on, man, get back to Kong.
The Shazam trailer, yeah, we watched that.
Yeah,
that's actually kind of cool. Yeah,
that's a decent one.
Yeah, it'll be interesting one to spoof if we get the chance, because it's already quite funny.
Which is why we probably shouldn't spoof it.
Yeah. Well, who is your favorite Marvel character? Who is your favorite character of all time?
I think my favorite Marvel character.
Why was King Kong in the supervillain role?
Yeah, look. So obviously, Kong isn't technically a villain. He's a monster, and historically, he's a sort of villain. But yeah, you're right. We just thought it'd be better with Kong than without Kong.
Hello, thank you, Wilton. Nathan. This is one of our actors in The Void. Awesome. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks so much, Nathan.
You'll
be able to see him in The Void when that eventually comes up. He's fantastic.
Yeah. Oh my God.
one of our actor friends.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Who would win?
Mothra or Godzilla?
Mothra or Godzilla.
I have to confess, I don't know if I've ever seen Mothra in a film. I haven't.
England.
My Mothra education is sorely lacking. So.
Hi from England. Hey, thank you for tuning in at like 2 a.m. in the morning.
Is that the time in England?
Or something. Our next short animation. Oh, well, it's mixtures. The trash up. So
sorry. Yeah, that's what it's going to be called.
Animations. So it's not that short. It'll be 10 minutes, but.
Probably, yeah. It's called the 2018 Trailer Trash Up. That's what we're calling it. It's like Mashup, except it's trashy. We're trashing them. Sort of.
Toon Sandwich of the Incredibles. I'd love to, but we can't. We don't really do animation because it's just, what's the point? We can't compete with that.
Oh, plus, it's already funny.
We probably couldn't do anything.
The best trailers to spoof we find are the ones that really take themselves seriously, and they're quite rare these days, actually. But yeah, for a spoof, you want something that's like serious.
Yeah. So that we can.
So we can try and make it. Oh no, just make it silly. Yeah. What do we got?
I'm from Colombia. Awesome. Hey. Spoof Jessica Rabbit. Does she have it?
The Glass. Oh yeah, sorry, Glass. Actually, yeah, that's another Comic-Con trailer that I'm excited to see.
I didn't even watch it actually.
That's that sequel to
Unbreakable. Yeah, I saw that in Germany when I was 15 years old. And
although, don't you think, like, technically it should be called Glassy? Because the other two titles are adjectives. It's like, this is unbreakable. Oh, that kind of works. No, I mean, like, they're adjectives, you know. He's unbreakable. He's split. He's glass.
Glass.
No. Oh,
In Australia,
that actually works. Sorry, take back everything I said. It still works.
Yeah.
But what do they do for the next film? That's the question.
What
They'll have to bring in another character and call it Fracture or Cracked or Windscreen Replacement.
or broken, but still holding together. Mate.
Yeah, like I put some tape over it, it's still good.
Do the Logan voice. Oh, I can do this. I'm Joe Bauer. Hi. This is the voice he does when he calls up somebody. Why?
It's like he's right here.
This is Joe Bauer. Optus, yeah.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, when someone calls me, I do the Logan, the drunk Bogan voice.
He just sounds way more Aussie on the phone than he does ever.
It's true. Yeah.
That's so funny. What part 3 superhero role? When will it be released? We are aiming because it's really long. So if you thought Super Villain Bowl was long, this is probably going to be longer.
I'm hoping not too much longer. But yeah,
we're working on it. We're still scripting it.
Yeah, we are in the scripting phase still, and hopefully as early as possible next year. But yeah, so we want it to be a good third part.
Yeah. But
so
yeah,
it's going to take a
hoping
while
for
to
it
work,
to be our first video out next year. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
If you could say. I love it. What a great comment. My little brother watches your videos on repeat every day. If you could say, Julia, stop watching our videos on repeat every day, otherwise it will gradually decrease the laugh factor.
That's true.
Gradually or very fast, in fact.
That was from
Ambrosia Studio. I missed the name. Scroll too fast.
You are too fast at scroll.
I'm not very good at this.
Are you guys going to do a spoof for Black Panther?
Hi guys, my friends and I level.
Hang on. What was that?
Oh my god. Oh really? Thank you so much, Inferno.
Thank you so much to the Inferno. Thank you so much. So generous.
And I can't believe we're being quoted places we actually quote ourselves just because we're losers. But thank you. That's
fantastic.
a goal.
Thanks so much for showing your friends.
Yeah. I appreciate it. That's just so look like Michelle. Oh, thank you. I wish.
So you look like Michelle Monaghan from Mission Impossible 3, someone said.
Yeah.
That's good. Hopefully you won't get kidnapped by Philip Seymour Hoffman.
I think
that's
the
probably
chances
unlikely.
of that happening now.
I mean, you won't get killed by a supervillain, and I'll have to run to save you.
Because we all know.
Because I am a
I'm
terrible
not
runner.
going to be saved.
I can't do
dead.
Yeah, you would.
Even hailing a car.
That would literally be Mission Impossible for me to save you.
Great.
But that's okay.
I'll have to save myself.
Who is your favorite character to voice? Louis Wilkes asks.
Ooh. It's hard. It sort of changes, I guess. I do like the Harley voice just because she's fun and it's Margot Robbie and she's another Aussie and the villain character and she's just kind of cool and fun and I don't know, I like her. Yeah,
well, good. You'll get a chance to do some more of it.
It's very distinctive as well, so I feel like, okay, well, there she was.
But yeah.
Thank you, Droby. Yes, using our emojis. Yeah.
Oh,
how cool
I'm
is
so
that?
glad they're getting some use.
I like the Joker one.
They're probably terrible emojis because it's hard to tell what the emotion is, but at least they're recognizable characters.
Yeah. No, I think I like the Joker one.
What's your favorite movie? Was asked by Bosk. What's your favorite movie, Rita?
Like favorite movie with spoofed or favorite movie?
Favorite movie altogether, I'm saying. In the whole history of motion picture.
It's hard because I have so many. Like you got your favorite drama, your favorite horror, your favorite, you know.
Oh wow, I don't actually have categories.
No.
I can tell you my favorite.
Like it is hard. Yeah, well, because I can't say because it's the same. We've both got the same favorite movie, but.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
Well, my favorite movie is The Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah, exactly.
I know. Cliche,
and
right?
It's such a
But
fantastic film. But I want
my
to
second
let
favorite
you have it.
My second favorite is probably The Empire Strikes Back, followed by The Prestige.
I really like.
If you haven't seen those movies, definitely check them out. Don't listen to anything. Don't read anything. Just sit down, give them your full attention. You will be rewarded. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Although there's probably a lot of Venom. Yes, Venom's coming. It's part of our trash up. Somewhere in there. We've got a bit.
There'll be a bit of Venom spice in there.
Most difficult character to voice. Yes, I can answer that for me. What do you think?
For me?
Yeah.
I find Chris Pratt really hard. In fact, I don't think I could do it.
Although you've gotten way, that's way better. I love
it's bizarrely, it seems like such a, I find like the voices that aren't very distinctive or just seem kind of general to be the hardest ones to do, because they are distinctive, but you can't get a grip on why. You know, like something like Sean Connery or Christopher Walken. Like everyone knows why that voice is distinctive, and it's also sort of the delivery of the voice. But if someone said like, oh, that's like Chris Pratt's voice, you'd be like, what? It's hard to even like get in your head.
But you can tell if it doesn't sound like it.
Yeah, which is every time I do it. So yeah, I can always tell.
I really struggle with both the Wonder Woman voice, because it's just so hard. I can't do an Israeli accent. Yeah. She's fantastic, and I just I cannot do that. And the Scarlet Witch voice as well is hard too for the same reason, and also she keeps
to be fair,
it. So I find it really difficult to kind of work that one out. So yeah, they're my hardest ones. First, Jim, what is your favorite movie of the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Ooh. Oh, okay, we've answered this before. Yeah, mine is Doctor Strange, which is a controversial opinion, I know, but I love it, and I love him. And
I see.
Thank you so much, Mario.
Oh, thanks so much, Mario. My favorite is it's a toss-up actually at the moment between Captain America: Civil War and Avengers: Infinity War, which I really love, and I want to see that again. But yeah, I just think those.
Infinity War, yeah.
And also Winter Soldier, like anything done by the Russo brothers is my favorite. I think they've just done the best job. The scripting is just perfect. I love it.
Yeah. No, I just misread the question.
What was it?
I just so quickly. Who else won the brawls? Oh yeah, okay. Who else would have won the
oh, you mean like
brawl, like other than Harley?
All right, because in Super Villain Bowl, Oscar says typically Dr. Manhattan wins the Superhero Bowl. Who do you think typically wins the Super Villain Bowl?
Well, I mean, if it goes the same way, it'd come down to Jean Grey.
Yeah, I'd say like between Jean Grey and Thanos. Depends on whether Thanos monologues or not.
It's hard to tell because some of the villains are actually genuinely powerful and have inbuilt
heroes
powers,
too,
and some of them are just people, so they kind of don't have much of a chance, do they?
Yeah.
That's a Spider-Man thing behind. Yeah, okay. What is this? I broke this guy in one of our first.
Oh, you broke his hands apart, but now he's free. He's free to move around. Yeah, he can stay here and be here with us. This is a Spider-Man that I bought at our local, at the Brisbane exhibition, which is like a fate.
How old were you?
Kind of deal. Oh, no. I don't know, but I tried to win it at the games, throwing basketballs, trying to get the things in the clown's mouth. Failed every time, so eventually they said, stuff it, I'm going to buy one. So I bought one. Because it was cool. And he hangs upside down. Oh, he did when he had a rope leash. He hang upside down.
Yeah. No.
It was great. Stay with us, Bonnie. You can help us answer some questions.
He's kind of old now, though. Inception is the best movie. Yeah, that's a good film too. We
love Inception.
Love Inception.
Rita calls me Joeception.
He likes that.
Love it. I love it. It's one of many. There's Jumanji, Jurassic Park,
Giuseppe.
Well, that's not a movie.
Yeah, but.
Send in your alternatives.
Your alternative Joes, yeah. Favorite Joker? Well.
Can my boy John Wick appear in the last Superhero Bowl? Yes, he can.
Yes,
in fact,
and I think he will. My favorite Joker?
Oh, my favorite Joker is Heath Ledger. I know I'm boring. I pick. Yeah.
I don't mind.
But I actually enjoy all the Jokers.
We're not hating on him. We still think he's pretty cool. Just.
How long will the stream be? That's a good question.
Yes, thank you.
Mighty Joe Young, yes.
It's not that mighty.
Neither of those two descriptors are true, by the way.
Can you do Vin Diesel's voice? No, can you? Have you ever tried?
Ooh, I feel like I'm gonna have to at some point for the perhaps for Super Showdown Ball, maybe. But no. What's something he says? I don't know. Oh yeah. He said, what did he say about this? It's about family. I don't know. See, like when you try and do it like on the spot, fail every time. But if I do it like 100 times, maybe one of those sounds a bit like him, or maybe a piece of one of those sounds like a bit of him. I take that piece, I take the piece, the other piece of sounds, put them together, and got a line that doesn't sound anything like him. But by that time, I'm fed up. I'm going with that.
It's also the pressure. I
and
have
that's
to do
the
a voice
process.
on the radio, and I just definitely one of the most embarrassing experiences.
Oh, someone says do Thanos' voice. Well, hang on. Do you want
The
Thanos
Nick
or do you
Cage
want
voice?
the Nicolas Cage Thanos voice? Because apparently, whenever I try and do a Thanos voice, I sound like a dead-on Nicolas Cage. I don't know. What does he say? I don't remember. I need to be right up against the microphone. Yeah, what does it say? What does it say? I'm drawing a blank on Thanos.
You don't want
lines.
to give away too much from the film and people that haven't seen it.
No. Okay, what does it say at the start?
I don't know. I've only seen it once.
I can't think of a. Can someone just comment a single Thanos line? Because I'm drawing a blank. Ah, here we go. Yeah, that's it. Run from it. Destiny still alive. I'm doing Darth Vader now. See, I can't do it on the spot. I'm terrible. Sorry. Destiny still.
I'm saying
still
Thanos.
alive.
Well,
it's a lot easier when you're like right up against the microphone.
Yeah.
What is that Stephen King book behind you? It's under the dome, and it's also
under the computer.
11/22/63. They're just thick books to keep put the computer up a bit higher for my eye line. Thanks, Stephen King. You're also a terrific writer.
Yes.
Yeah.
When was the last time you read that book, Joe? Because it's
Are
been under
you
the computer
vegan?
for like
We are not
6 years.
Yeah.
No, we're not vegan.
Well, I can't read it because it's under the computer.
Although I will tell you, I cannot have cow's milk, and Joe can't have salicylate, so yeah, not vegan. But we have other dietary requirements,
so much
which would
during the
annoy you very much at a party.
Do a voice of each
event.
other and see who's better. Well, I think you've already done my telephone voice.
Oh, what, the Joe?
Hey, guys, on Joe.
See? You see, I'm not even having it on.
Oh, I don't speak like that exactly on the phone. I would hope.
Me.
To me.
No.
No.
I don't sound like that.
I don't sound like that. I can't.
No.
Just be thankful that Rita does all the female voices because it would be horrifying.
I am going to do a Thanos voice in the upcoming, in one of our Sandwich Life episodes. I actually we'll see some of my animation, which will be fabulous. Get ready for that.
Oh, it's gonna be, I'm so excited for that.
I know.
Sing, Rita.
Okay. Sing. Oh, ooh. He can sing. I can't sing. So bad.
You have to ask us something specific
How
to
do
sing.
we come up with the ideas? Oh, that's fun. That's pretty much what we do at home anyway. When we're just watching movies, we just sit there and we'll watch the trailer and then come up with
and then we'll sit there
lines and just
for
make
hours
bad jokes until
trying to
something
think of the
sticks
worst
to the wall.
possible gag for each bit.
Yeah, all right, that'll do.
Sing. They want you to sing, Rita.
No, they're talking about you.
But I don't know what to sing. You'd have to
What's
ask for something
name?
specific, and then I probably won't be able to sing it anyway. So
You're gonna see a sequel for
kill. I mean, sing.
It'll be a trequel. What's it? For Super Villain Ball.
I think threequel. I've heard that term.
So are you guys married or siblings? That's so we are already starting to become that couple that looks alike.
What?
I
think the phrase is the couple that dresses alike.
No, stop it, Nick. I can't. Really, I'm terrible. It's not even like it's.
What do they ask you to
it's
sing?
funny.
How long does it take you guys to make a bid? Roughly a month,
Mm.
I would say. But sometimes the videos are bigger; they take longer.
And it depends as well. Now we're working on 6 different projects, so the videos take a little bit longer. And with this last one, it's 10 minutes long. So instead of taking a month for like a 4-minute,
but it will cover a lot of ground, hopefully.
Yeah.
So that's
I can't even hit those notes, I mean.
What notes?
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins.
Does Joe Bauer ever take a break? Yes. No, he doesn't, but we do schedule it. That break is on Thursday morning, in fact.
I am so excited for my
2 to 3
break.
hours.
My Mission Impossible Fallout break. I'm going to be... When the movie's over, I'll be there in the chair. Rita will be like dragging me out of it. Like, my hands will be like scratching the...
Well, I won't have to do it because we'll just take my car and then you'll have to leave.
I'll be like, no, continue the mission. What's your DC people? Oh, what's our favorite DC characters? Batman. I know, like, what? I wish I had a more like out there, like, you know, pencil eraser man. Random choice, but honestly, like Batman is my favorite superhero of them all.
My favorite.
He's so awesome.
DC character isn't even a character yet. I like, well, you know, not in the new DC films.
Oh, yeah.
Poison Ivy. And I want to see
Poison
Ivy. Yeah.
There, I just sang. Sort of.
Wow. True, inadvertently. What are we going to do when we reach 1 million subscribers? If we reach 1 million subscribers, we would be so lucky, and we would probably cry. And then
you'll definitely cry.
No, I will cry.
I'll cry, but it'll be in private. Like I'll go into a corner somewhere in the house.
I'll film it. Yeah. So we always, that's the thing. We always plan to do stuff like, oh yeah, if we get, you know, 1 million views or something on this video, whatever the goal is, and then
we do another live stream.
And then we don't do anything.
Like, no.
We just keep going.
We can do another live stream or something. A celebration live stream.
Yeah.
We have to pick some crazy location to do it in or something. Not that we've ever been anywhere crazy. Where'd you go?
ArtSpear.
And Anne and the Wasp, yeah, that'll be part of the trailer trash up.
Sing with Catwoman's voice. Jeez, that's not happening. I have no idea how hard that voice was.
Singing Catwoman's voice.
No.
That was another hard one.
That was really hard, which is surprising because I didn't think it would be as hard as it was.
Sing Bohemian Rhapsody.
The old Electra, as in the Jennifer Garner Electra, is you. Is this the real life? Warner Brothers or Disney love your videos.
Oh,
okay, we can answer that. Warner Brothers, Disney don't like it.
Comet Moon 448. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Who do we like better, Warner Brothers or Disney? Disney's just owning everything.
I don't want to choose.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't be angry because I'm really like the stuff they're doing. So you know, like
I don't like the
continue with that monopoly, Disney.
Like
Go for it. Take over the world. No, I love them both. And I think it's important that we have both. Yeah. Like, you don't want one studio just ruling the Cineplex.
That being said, we have a Warner Brothers on the Gold Coast. So.
Oh, right, yeah.
No, well,
near where we live.
Movie World.
Oh, we have no loyalty to them.
Have to have a little loyalty to them.
No, we love them both. We love them both. Isn't that right, Marvel Spider-Man?
Yes. Disney bought Fox, exactly, and I liked Fox.
Has it actually happened
yes,
yet?
You know, the shareholders agreed to it the other day, and now it's all going through.
I thought the government or something was still
oh, JB, thank you so much for really not cool. Joe particular. You guys unsubscribe. Thank you, Nick.
Thanks for subscribing. Thanks so much to anyone who's subscribed. Oh
everyone.
Boy, how long are you doing this?
Star Wars: The Last Jedi or Solo?
What about? Sorry, what was the question?
Opinion on Star Wars.
I've actually seen Solo yet. I've really got to see that. And I loved Star Wars last year.
Is it illegal? Probably.
Martian Manhunter.
Kiss, marry, kill, Tony Stark, Stephen Rogers, Thor. Okay. Oh, that's easy.
Well,
I'd kiss Thor, I'd marry Stephen Rogers, and I'd kill Tony Stark.
Wow, okay.
That's really easy. Stephen Rogers, he'd be a good husband. Can you imagine it?
Stephen? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, no, well, that's what they wrote.
Well, that's what you'd call him, I guess, if you married him.
Jennifer Garner version. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I haven't seen it for so long. Like, how old is that film now? Yeah, but that was cool. I actually thought about that when we were doing, we should put Electra in the Super Showdown Bowl somehow. What are your thoughts on how it should have ended? Oh, well, we don't.
Do you guys live together? Yes, we do. We live together.
Yeah, they seem like really nice people, but we don't know them personally. So yeah.
We try not to watch. We don't watch other like channels that do this sort of stuff, like parodies, animation, anything like that.
Not because we don't like them or appreciate their work. It's just we don't want to be influenced subconsciously and then put out something that's similar to them, and then
so yeah, we can't really talk
kind of
about
stay away,
like that sort of stuff. So.
Unfortunately, but it's just to kind of keep our like minds clear.
From where in Australia? We're in Brisbane, Queensland.
Captain America, the 19-year-old. Yeah, all right. So you know he's all right. You know he's clean. You know where he hasn't been.
Marriage material right there.
Which voice is this one? Have you been to America? We went to America last year for the first time for both of us. We actually did. It's on our YouTube channel. Fox flew us over to do a promo video for Alien Covenant when they did the release of that on Blu-ray and DVD last year. So that was pretty cool. We got to go to YouTube Studios.
In LA. It was really great.
And they
really
set
nice
up and recreated the whole
they set up one of the sets from Alien Covenant, and it was great. Yeah,
it was really cool.
Some of the props that you actually see in the film were there, and like we got to touch them and stuff, and it was great.
They're really sticky too, like they're that silicone, like.
Well, everything's sticky in the Alien universe, but
it was really cool. And so obviously then we were like, oh well, we've never been to LA because I just wanted to fly us in for 2 days, and so we thought, no, well, we're going to stay for a week. We had to do this video anyway, and then we ended up going to Disneyland, and we went to Universal,
which was also great.
Awesome. So yeah,
it's a great city. Spider-Man: Far From Home. Yeah, that's the name of the next Spider-Man film. Looking forward to that. Are you looking forward to that? I'll bet you are.
Far From Home coming.
Far From. I don't know why. Why is Far From Home? I guess maybe he goes on an excursion.
Why did you guys decide to do YouTube? Well, that's actually a pretty interesting story.
Thanks, Mario. Thank you so much, Mario.
We kind of moved onto YouTube accidentally. We made a whole bunch of films, or we made 2 feature films and a TV series, and they got distributed, but it wasn't getting us any further. And it was just sort of around the cusp as DVDs kind of moving out and online coming on, and we spent so much money trying to make this, and time, and so many people involved in working on it, which was really great, but also really hard. Because just made the whole thing impossible to kind of control or to keep doing.
Created a YouTube channel just for our trailers and stuff, and eventually
that's why the channel says ArtSpear 2010, and we didn't upload any Toon Sandwiches until 2015, 14 or something.
Well, yeah, Toon Sandwich started as something that we could do on our own. It didn't cost us anything. Already had the software.
Exactly.
And we can just do the 2 of us, and it
wasn't going to be a huge outlaying cost for us because we didn't have any income. I was working as a merchandiser, which is sort of you'd go around to Coles or Woolworths or whatever.
And I was a car park attendant.
No, you would finish being a car park attendant by then, but you weren't really doing that much. You were working on our independent films, and you'd illustrated a few books as well.
That's right.
So yeah, and then.
I should show those books.
Yeah, I'm all the voices in the Wonder Woman spoof. Unfortunately for that spoof. Yeah, sing at that, don't I?
So, how long are we going with this live stream, babe?
I don't know. I guess probably sick of us by now. What time is this? How long has this gone?
Oh my God. Aussie Netman.
Oh, thank you
so much. Oh, thank you so much.
Oh my God, it really does. You're amazing.
You found this under his car seat. Oh, thank you so much.
Right. We really do appreciate it.
40 minutes. Oh, yeah, it's been quite a long live stream at the moment.
All right. Well.
All right, we should probably start to wrap this
another,
up.
Yeah.
But we just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who's
Was
tuned
there
in.
a third person? No, this is a funny one. Was there a third person who worked with you who got cut on the channel and will swear vengeance upon you?
No, thankfully.
No, fortunately not.
That would be scary.
That would be, yeah.
But,
and I'm sure that happens a lot to people, but yeah, we're lucky. Unless, of course, you know,
the prodigal
we
YouTuber
break
returns.
up, then yeah, no vengeance or hope.
Thanks so much, guys.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much to everybody who's tuned into this, who's commented. Thank you to everyone who's subscribed. Especially thank you to people who've donated. That is so generous.
We really
appreciate it. And thanks so much for being part of our channel and supporting us. And
and we hope that it will not be too long until we bring out the next video.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of work to do, but hopefully there'll be a little something in there for.
What we're not working. We're not doing anything else. We're not going away. We are spending all of our time
as
working
you can
on content.
see on our.
So.
Yes, our plan.
No. See, the live
Busy
stream's
times.
even on there. So now that this has happened, I take it off.
Oh, what? Look it happened.
And Joe gets to spend the rest of the world working on Jurassic World musical, and I get to continue doing our taxes. Yay for me. So awesome. So excited.
All right. Well,
it should take about 5 minutes since we don't work
yeah, true. All right, well, that's what we're doing for the rest of the day. About to run out of battery. Okay.
All right, great, cool. Well, thank you so much.
Thank
everyone.
you so much. All right, and
great to see you. And
hopefully, we'll be doing hopefully we're doing a live stream
soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, don't know when. Probably next month or the month after. But yeah, we will let you know.
Yes.
When we'll try and put it on a weekend, I guess, so that people don't have to watch during
because you just in a sandwich fest, you just blurted out 31st of July.
Yeah, which I thought I was actually
the week
saying
is
31st of
Tuesday.
June. I'm not that smart. Okay.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Are you sure that you want to end your stream?
Oh, not yet. Thank you.